Okay, here we go. Hey, everybody. I'm Craig.
And I'm Roz, and we're Red Wall Productions.
Hello. It's been a great week. We've been giving you free tips all week, career advice for actors and filmmakers, and what we decided to do as a bonus was do viewer questions because we've got a lot of great responses.
Really good questions, guys. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it. So we decided to do a special bonus and answer those questions. So we're just going to read them. All right. So first, a shout out to Joanna Bayless. Hey,
Joanna. Thank you so much for sending a question.
And we got, great feedback from her. Hi, Roz. I have two questions, and they are, what is the best way to break into commercials, and how do you get an audition for better roles if you don't have an agent?
Okay, Terrell, those are great questions. And why would you ask me that one first? Because that's the one, he had to start out with the one where I am not a commercial expert. I am going to give a few tips, and then I'm going to send you on over to some Facebook groups and to a colleague of mine. So the first thing is to think of commercials as an extension of your acting or your modeling or whatever it is you're up to now, so that it's not like its own thing only by itself. So that's just a mindset in terms of approach to it, because all of the good news that I've had about commercials has always been coming through the theatrical department, where they really appreciate actors, people who know how to act. And one of the skills that you're really going to have to work on is nailing the reaction. And when I say nailing the reaction, it's being able to give a reaction that is credible, appropriate, and recognizable and believable. And I send you over to my colleague, John Sudal, and he is the man that can teach you how to nail a reaction. So get that skill level up, and then you want to present yourself as an actor. Actually, now I'm pulling out my ass. I don't know, because this is commercials, and like I said, it's not my expertise. So I send you over to John Sudal.
How do you get auditions for better roles if you don't have an agent?
Okay, that question, I got you. I can totally answer this question, and I'm so glad. Thank you for giving me that. You should give me that first.
Wow.
Kind of shook me.
She can handle it.
Okay, so how do you get to audition for better roles if you don't have an agent? That is a great question, and the answer is to create relationships with directors who are making films so that you can support their work, and they know you as an actor and they get to know your work so that they will request you. So how do I create relationships with directors? They're all big and famous. Well, you got to start with where you are. Who do you know? Usually it starts with, if you write down everyone in your address book, and I don't care where you live, be excellent in your day job, excellent at your school, and write down everybody that you know and let them all know that you want to be an actor. And I promise you, somebody's going to say, oh, really? I know so-and-so. And that is how you begin to build relationships. You build personal relationships. From those relationships, you make a contribution by supporting their work, by getting to know their work and figuring out what they need and making a contribution to it in some way. And that is how you create a relationship where someone wants to do you a favor, a solid, and bring you up from where you are and give you a bigger role. So
or make introductions to people. It's all about spreading the message that I'm an actor, I'm available, I want to work, I have these. But, as Roz was saying, being able to make a contribution.
Yes, and so being in an artistic field is a little bit different than a regular old field like, say, medicine, where you get out of medical school and boom, you start getting paid because you're able to provide a service that people are willing to pay for right away. When you're an artist, you have to build your craft and get yourself going before you start raking in the big bucks. But you will rake in the big bucks. I know you can do it, but you do have to first start by paying some dues, and that is by making a contribution to the industry.
Okay.
I hope that answers the question.
I think
it's
so.
not too confusing.